thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Taurus might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. And in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for the month of March 2020. Keeping in mind that all tarot readings are timeless, so whether you come across this reading right after I upload, week, month, or even a year or so from now, if you feel drawn to watch it, then most likely you'll find a message for you within the reading. Also keep in mind that if it doesn't resonate with you, this is why at the beginning of my videos I always talk about Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, because it's so important to know your other planetary placements so that you can draw on those and listen to your other readings from your different signs that are in your birth chart. Okay, with that being said, let's go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Taurus and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages that Taurus needs to hear. Any messages at all, not just love messages. Okay. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? Okay. Now, I've gone and recorded this video twice, starting recording it. And both times, you know, I always shuffle a lot before my session, and I shuffle 5, 6, 7 times while here on filming, and 2 times in a row, exactly the same reading and exactly the same cards, not necessarily in the same order, but some of them were in the same order, came up as the Aries reading. Now, if it does it this 3rd time, then it's just going to stick, and all that means is that there's a lot of the same energy going around. And it seems like that's the way it is anyway right now. It seems like everybody is going through basically a lot of the same things. Okay. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? I'm going to shuffle one more time. What messages do you have for Taurus for the month of March 2020? Okay, I'm going to divide these into 3 stacks. And the card on the bottom of the deck is the 7 of Swords. Okay, Taurus's card comes up a lot for you. This card is not such a great card, okay? This is someone who's sneaky, who does things just for the sheer pleasure of getting away with it. They like to do things behind someone's back. This could be like, you know, a lot of people call him a thief. Well, a sneaky liar, manipulator person pretty much is a thief because they are stealing your choice of whether you would be in that relationship with them or not. Okay, now whether this is you or whoever you're dealing with, I don't know yet, but this is what the 7 of Swords is about. You see how they're carrying some off and they're looking back at those 2 swords there? You're sneaky. All right. Now, for those of you who are new here, I lay out 4 rows. Each row is going to have 2 cards in it, okay? And I do that for a total of 3 times, for a grand total of 24 cards for your reading. That way, by the time we get to the end of the reading, then we pretty much have a complete story. Okay, the first column pertains to you, what you've recently been going through, whoever you are dealing with. And again, the same two exact cards came out. Okay. Um, and the things that are coming towards you. The second card is the same thing, only it's for your beloved, your intended, your twin flame, your soulmate, divine counterpart, a karmic partner, maybe an ex that you still feel that tie with. Could be somebody you just met, you know, when you just know, you know, that kind of thing, that kind of feeling. But whoever it is that you think of first in the morning when you wake up, and the last person you're thinking of when you go to sleep at night. The third column has to do with our obstacles and challenges, fears and anxieties, that type thing. And the fourth column is outcome. Okay. Now, in your first column, we have the Five of Pentacles as well as the Sun. Now, the Sun is talking about all this wonderful energy that's coming about, that's coming into play. It talks about new growth and changes, a brand new life, that sort of thing. And the Five of Pentacles is talking about, you know, feeling left out in the cold, feeling broken, feeling alone, feeling homeless, basically, if you consider your partner your home. You know, separated. You're in separation right now from whoever it is. And you are hoping for, you know, you had thought that this was going to be a brand new life for the two of you, that there was something that was going to be coming of it. Okay? And temporarily it looks as if, or don't know how long, but it shows me that you are in separation from your one true love at the moment. Now, in your partner's, let me just get this chair off the wall. It is squeaking. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I work for a real estate company that acquires hotel properties, like corporate housing type, and I'm constantly moving around the country. I live in New Orleans, but sometimes I'm in Las Vegas a lot. And right now I'm in the panhandle of Florida, in the Pensacola Beach area. Okay, so hopefully soon I will be able to, you know, quit doing that and do YouTube full time. All right, so we have the Ten of Wands as well as the Ace of Wands. Now, your partner is feeling a little bit burdened. They feel as if they're having to carry this trauma that they felt when they were with you. They are feeling the separation quite too. They're missing the intimacy they shared with you. They are missing the sex with you. When I said intimacy, I wasn't necessarily talking about sex. I was talking about that feeling of, you know, that person, being able to confide in that person, being able to expose all of their feelings and emotions and desires with you. They kind of felt submitted to you through the sex that the two of you would have together. Okay. I'm getting a really weird feeling, especially when I come up with these obstacles and challenges of the Nine of Swords as well as the Two of Pentacles, that, you know, there's been a lot of heartache going on. You were really, really, really sad. And whoever you're dealing with, most recently, is a water sign. And they see you as someone who maybe does not pay attention to their emotions or their feelings as much as they should. You, on the other hand, you know, you're really sad, and you are you having a lot of sleepless nights. You're having a lot of worrying going on. I feel definitely like there are two, maybe even three different people that you are dealing with, Taurus, okay? A past lover, the one you've most recently been dealing with, and there's somebody else in there too, and I'm not sure what that feeling is just yet. Could be somebody that you've recently come across. But to your water person, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, they're feeling very upset and very emotional. They feel very clingy, like, you know, when you watch the Titanic, and at the end when Rose and Jack are laying, she's on the little mantle and she's hanging on for dear life. That's how your water person is feeling. Like, you see these ships back here tossing around on these emotional waters, and they're hanging on. This all they can do is like hang on, and they feel as if you are not attentive to what they are feeling emotionally. Okay. All right. In our outcome, we have the Six of Wands as well as the Eight of Pentacles. This tells me, you know, that you are really like tied down at the moment. You are feeling like you're kind of happy for this separation. You are from the most recent person. This one that you're feeling homeless and this separation from, you are, that is the one that is causing you the sleepless nights. Okay. You're almost grateful for the fact that you guys are in separation at this moment. You're glad you're separated from this war person. You most likely, being a sneaky and manipulative person, because I'm really feeling this one as you, Taurus, yeah, you did carry around and attach these people to you by using pretty words and lies and manipulations, because, you know, you've got game, you know how to use it. You are doing that. You weren't able to be with the one you love at the time, so like that song says, love the one you're with. But, you know, that's not always fair to the person that is your sit-in, to take the place physically, to stroke your ego, or to provide you with physical intimacy and that type of thing. Because that person, being a water sign, is very, very emotional about that. They take that really seriously, and they can get really bitter about it. Okay, panicky almost is the feeling that I'm getting. Okay, so back to your sorry, back to your column. We have Three of Wands as well as the Moon. All right, in your partner's column, we're having the Ten of Swords as well as the Three of Cups. And the fears and challenges and obstacles, we have the Four of Wands as well as the Page of Cups. And in your outcome, we have the Star and the Magician. All right, so a lot of things are going to come to the surface. A lot of things, I'm sorry guys, I'm on the beach and there's a lot of traffic out there on 98. So we have a lot of things that are coming to the surface. We have a lot of you know, things that are being found out about you. We have a lot of things that you are finding out about your partners. You feel kind of like you're losing your grip, like you don't have control. This future that you had planned for, that you were looking forward to, it's kind of being to a halt. Not that it's not going to happen. It's just that, you know, this is going to be a very long journey for you. There's going to be a lot of things that you're going to have to prepare for that are coming up. Now, your partner is feeling the Ten of Swords as well as the Three of Cups. So, of course, this is an ending for them. This is a betrayal. They see that, you know, this was definitely like a third-party situation, that they were not your one and only. They are definitely feeling hurt, heartbroken, betrayed. You see this beautiful red garment that's coming off of him. It's like the blood running all out of their heart. And they don't just have the 3 swords sticking in their heart. They've got all 10. This is definitely like a wake-up call for your partner. This moon here is affecting them as well, especially if they are a water sign, especially if they do have a lot of Cancerian energy going on. We have a feeling of it just like total betrayal and shock. Okay, and this person may be, you know, not only aware that there is multiple people that you are entertaining, but at the same time they are spending a lot of time out getting over it, basically. All right, so in the obstacles and challenges, we have the Four of Wands as well as the Page of Cups. So you are so worried that the promises that you made to this Cancerian person. You're not really sure how you're going to be able to, you know, get out of this situation, but it's never fear, because they have already found out. They've come to the conclusion that they have figured out exactly what it is that's going on. They know exactly what it is that you're hiding from them. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is probably just not going to happen at the moment. All right. Now in the outcome, we have the Star and the Magician. So it seems as if with all of those things cleared up with that person, you are able to go ahead and have a brand new beginning. You're able to, you know, manifest the things that you want. This new moon that's going on right now is something that is just amazing and awesome, and you have everything that you have. You know everything you need to know. You know exactly how to manifest the things that you want into your life at this moment. You know that whichever one of these past loves that has shunned you or has run from you, if you guys are twin flames and one has been the runner, if your ex-partner is still running, you being separated from the one that you have been dealing with, your Cancer person. Now that you are in separation from them, you are able to focus without the constant interference or the constantly having to entertain that person just so that you don't have to be alone. And you are looking forward to a brand new beginning with your one love, and making cause and effect in your environment as well. I'm feeling a lot of things to do with your environment. So when we are in the last set of 8 cards, we have the Devil as well as the Two of Wands for you. For your partner, we have Chariot and the Two of Cups. All right, 5 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles and the fears and anxieties. And in the outcome, we have the 6 of Pentacles and the World. And I'm going to go ahead and draw 2 more cards. I usually do that. It's the World as well, Judgment, as well as the Page of Pentacles. So, you know, earlier we were talking about this 3 of Wands and, you know, what you had planned for your future and what you had hoped for is just not working out. And so now you're on to plan B. You're trying to figure out how to make things work. You realize that, all right, that you have a lot of qualities that this Devil card represents. You have a lot, you know, Taurus, you can be very stable, you can be very passionate, sensual, loving, you can be an excellent provider, but a lot of people come under your spell, so to speak, because of that, and you tend to take advantage of the situation of that, you know, where you cause people to maybe feel codependent. There could be some drugs or alcohol involved on your part. This is going to continue to cause, this is what has caused a lot of the problems that have been in your relationships, past and present. If you want to move into the future and manifest that brand new relationship with the one that you love the most, you're going to have to plan for your future. You're going to have to no longer be this devil. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but you're going to have to make some changes, and that's hard sometimes, you know. Now in your partner, okay, so this, now that we have cleared things up with the Cancer person, here we have the Two of Cups, which talks about that reconciliation, okay? We have this Two of Wands. You're thinking, you know, twos are about decisions. This is a decision that you've made to reconcile with the person that you love the most. But however much that you want to move forward, you see these little sphinxes are sitting on the ground, and you're back here anxious to, move forward with these things. And although your partner may be willing to reconcile with you, there's some kind of delay going on. There's some kind of reason that is keeping it from happening. All right, so we are getting into your obstacles and challenges again. So we have the Nine of Pentacles as well as the Five of Wands, and this talks about, that petty arguing, that picking on someone just to start a fight. This could be, your Cancer person or one of your other partners that you were entertaining while in separation from your twin flame. And, Taurus, I'm feeling kind of like you're a little bit notorious for manipulating the situation where you will pick a fight or act indignant or something just to cause that person to back off for a little while so you can focus more on your Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is a lot like the Empress. Pretty much all the same qualities, just on a little bit lower level. And this is the one that you see as your potential mate for the rest of your life. This is the one that you want to come into divine union with. All right, now we have Six of Pentacles as well as the World. So your partner is feeling like, although you have this brand new beginning going on with them, that you have used the new moon to manifest into your life and bring all these changes back around again. Your partner may not be receiving all the things that they need to from you. They feel like they're just not getting enough from you. That what you have to offer is just really not enough. And you're going, like I said, you're going to have to make these changes that are definitely part of the reason things are the way that they are right now. And the final two cards in your reading are the Page of Pentacles as well as the Judgment. Now, when you finally do have this talk with your person and you have the reconciliation with the love of your life, okay? I see that this Judgment card, you can see that there definitely is a resurrection of this love story. When you thought that it was all over, when you thought it was all dead and gone, when you see that it's coming back up out of the grave, so to speak, and that it's able to have those brand new beginnings and that brand new life that you guys want with each other under the circumstances that, these things that you were doing with these other people while your twin flame was running are no longer going to be happening anymore once you are back in union with your twin flame for however long that lasts. Because twin flames get back together and they separate, and they get back together and they separate over and over until whatever lessons that the two of you need to learn become mastered, and then you can go on and elevate to divine counterparts. Okay, Taurus, so that is your reading for March 2020, and I hope you enjoyed that. It might have sounded like it was a little harsh maybe, but sometimes the truth stings just a little bit when we have to face our inner demons, so to speak, and realize that sometimes we are the cause of all of the crap that goes on in our lives, and just taking responsibility for that. Okay. All right, Taurus, I love you. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.